show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Blake Snell. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Nico Horner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Kicks and fires. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to short. Kim slings to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Foul ball there.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. And first offering is fouled off.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
And it's even up. Now one missed. The pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws. And that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Kyle Hendricks. What's the scouting report on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in for San Diego, Rougned Odor.
The first baseman.
Chris, Kyle Hendricks went to Dartmouth, so he's known as the professor, but his teammates on the Cubs actually call him Carl. His good friend and former bullpen coach of the Cubs, Chad Noble, came up with that nickname, and it stuck for whatever reason. So you'll hear them on the field saying, come on, Carl. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Yeah, that's kind of how some people call you Bug instead of Boog.
That one off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2. And the righty deals. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, 1 away and the strikeout. Kyle Hendricks has been one of the best pitchers in the National League since debuting in 2014, and he really runs counter to what we see in the game today. The successful high-velocity guys with a lot of swing and miss. He gets more soft contact, but he's been successful nevertheless. The professor, as some call him, Carl, as his teammates call him. Tatis waits. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Definitely an outlier. When you consider how the game is played, it's all about velocity. It's all about exit velocity and the ability to slug and hit the ball out of the ballpark. Guy like this, I'm not sure he gets scouted today or even drafted, but his ability to consistently repeat his delivery, hit the corners, change speeds, he doesn't have much margin for error. So to have the level of success he's had at the big leagues is very impressive.
Suzuki hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder. Wow.
Now the youngster Juan Soto.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Dribbled up the third baseline, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Seiya Suzuki. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Fought off foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now here is Patrick Wisdom.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Down and in,
2-2.
moved his feet.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next
Ball
offering misses, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Manny Machado. See Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and a guy who was the 3rd overall pick in the 2010 draft behind Bryce Harper and Jameson Taillon. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 2.
Well, it's so great to see him put together such an awesome career when early on he had those issues with his knees, if you remember, and we were wondering if that was going to hurt him long term. Kind of a thin kid, but he started to grow into his body, and that man strength has come over the years.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Digging in, Jake Cronenworth. That one lifted to left. Fair ball.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Gary Sanchez. And a good fastball to start him off.
No ball.
That's strike 1.
Strike.
Righty delivers. Over to second for 1. On to Mancini. 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here in San Diego, Trey Mancini now.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Snell back to work. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
No.
Just missed. Just off the outside edge. And now 3 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now it's Miguel Amaya. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Amaya measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in Panama. That's in there. That's strike one. There's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Ball.
Misses off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis after it. Nice grab on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
Number 5, Christopher
Morel, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Ball one there. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Horner in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second, there's Cronenworth. Third out. 1 left for the Cubs, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's Matt Carpenter.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
The why to kick the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. And another ball. The wind to kick the 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting ninth, the right
Brandon
fielder,
Dixon now.
Brandon Dixon.
That's through there for a strike. And he deals. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, you get yourself into scoring position.
And here it comes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Odor in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Oh, 2 now. And now 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is down low.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Mancini tossed to second, back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. And now here is Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And a big swing and a miss.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Slings it across, and Swanson is set down.
The batter, the lefty, Ian Happ.
Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond, so he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
Yeah, the batter now, Ian Happ. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. The lefty, the 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. Outside.
2 balls.
The Cubs yet to pick up a hit here. strike two.
2-2.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a curve is
Full
down
count.
and in. Right side, Odor. The flip to the pitcher
That's an
covering. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Struck out looking in his first at bat.
Hurt
In
ball.
there for strike one. Next
That's
offering
the ball.
misses down and away. Swing and a miss. That's
1-2.
strike two.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Kim with the
Out.
throw to first. That's the 3rd out. And the Cubs are down in order. And we are still scoreless. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Down the number 2 hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis
The wind and the pitch.
Jr.
There's a strike.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
So 2 strikes on Tatis.
No.
Good eye in that spot.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ball.
Ball 1 low.
1-2.
Just
No,
misses the
that's a
mark
ball.
outside the zone.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
What a stop. Takes it himself,
He's
and he
out.
got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Man, a lot
Now
going on that play.
the
Diving
designated
stop
hitter,
to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In for a
Right.
strike. 0-1.
Hey, Boog, did you know Manny Machado is the youngest player in history to have a walk-off grand slam in both leagues?
I did not know that. And it's 1-1. They say it went.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres go down quietly. Still no score. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Stepping
The
in the
third
long
baseman,
ball
number
threat,
16,
Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom.
The pitch. And that one
Ball
just misses. A ball and no strikes. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. And that's too high. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Caught looking his first time up. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Yan Gomes waits. Swinging a foul straight back. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now it's going to be Trey Mancini. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Cubbies still looking for their first hit in this one. Missing inside, ball 1. This one in the air, right field. Dixon gliding as he moves to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And a pitch. Hard hit left side. Toss to Mancini. That takes care of Cronenworth.
The catcher, number 99, Gary.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
No.
First pitch just misses. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Horner makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will hit next. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's
Ball.
a little bit low.
2-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
Ha-Sung Kim waits on deck. And a
Take your
4-pitch
base,
walk.
ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the
Number
plate.
7.
The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Went down on strikes his first time through. And takes low for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Brandon Dixon now at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. And that's in there at the knees. Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
At the belt and fires. And 1 and 2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Horner. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. So they strand a pair. 5 innings complete. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Miguel Amaya. Snell back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
3-1 now. In the air, left field. Soto going after it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christopher Morel.
Now it's the power speed combo. Christopher Morel. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. First pitch, not close. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And it's 1 and 2.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
Pitch misses there. It's 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Cubs hitless so far in the game. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Here's Nico Horner. First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball one. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. To third, Carpenter. Whips it across.
That's an out.
That's out number 3. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Well, we go bottom 6.
Leading off
Rougned
for the
Odor
Padres.
comes up to the plate now.
The first baseman, Rougned.
Odor, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the pitch.
That's
Started
a
to
check.
go
What do
after
you
it.
got?
Now we'll look down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson.
Ball 2.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Back to the mound. Toss to Mancini. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Toss to Mancini. 2 up, 2 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, and he grabs it foul. And the 0-2. Up the middle. Over to first.
You're out.
They get the out on Soto. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
The Y to kick the pitch. And he takes a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Here comes a pitch.
No. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. And a 1-2.
2-2.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Kicks and fires. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. A switch hitter batting right. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. He swings and fouls one off.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Snap throw to first. Swanson gets back easily. Got him. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the lefty. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
2 outs.
2-2.
He's going.
Runner on the go. And down on strikes. And we stay tied as the inning ends.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 7th, and now it's Manny Machado.
Designated hitter.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So up next, Jake Cronenworth.
Cronenworth.
And the first offering is not close. Strike on the inside corner. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Now a blooper back behind short and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The catcher, Gary.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Happ makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back. And now the DH, Yan Gomes. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. The pitch. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs to go, Boog, but still a great performance on the mound, and now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Blake Snell won't go any further. Just 1 hit allowed. He was excellent. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break. Brent Honeywell Jr. takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 46, Brent Honeywell Jr.
So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Now one missed. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Ryan Weathers, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Righty delivers, and there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next to hit, Miguel Amaya. And there's the strike. And here it comes. Strike 2. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Next pitch off the plate. 1-2 the count. Right-handed reliever.
2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2.
Ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Christopher Morel digs in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Kicks and deals. Bounced up the middle. Kim, the flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Ready for the bottom of the eighth. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. And he deals. And ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Drew Smiley, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Estrada, the right-hander, also getting loose. On the ground. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the guys making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Righty to the plate.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line to center. Morel brings it in. That's out number 2.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Xander Bogaerts. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. Bogaerts retired. And that is the inning. Padres down in order. It's the 9th, and we are tied. So they turn to their closer, Josh Hader. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Hader.
Now into the ball game on defense, Trent Grisham. He takes over in right.
Number 1, Trent.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Yo, 1. There's a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch misses outside. And a count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. He goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. And that
Ball,
one is
no.
inside. And a pitch. That one at triple
1-1.
digits. The 1-1. Check
Ball
swing,
two.
and he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
The pitch. Foul ball. Two and two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Ian Happ, the next to hit.
Yeah.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. On the corner for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Two balls,
Ball.
2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. And we still have no score. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Drew Smiley.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Number 11, Drew Smiley.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Michael Fulmer, the closer, is getting loose. The wind and the pitch.
Hey.
Well,
One
that's
ball,
really the
one
money
strike.
spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. 2-2 now. Bounce to the right. He takes it on his own. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Tatis in the box now. Takes strike 1. And now the count is even. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
1-2 now.
2-2.
Now this is a rocket to left. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Juan Soto now.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Going to count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appealed to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The left-hander on now, Ryan Weathers. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Man at second, nobody out, and Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And a pitch. Swings, and he breaks his bat. Odor puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Patrick.
And here is Patrick Wisdom.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
That's in there. That's strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Tom Cosgrove getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Tapia, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. Zips it across. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Number 15.
Here's Yan Gomes. 1 for 3.
Gomes.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. And up next for Chicago, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
And that's in there for strike one.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
The 0-2. And just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And the 2-2. And now
Look
it's
out.
filled up. Miguel Amaya to bat next. All tied up here in extra innings. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now at the plate, Miguel Amaya. And first offering is fouled off. All loaded up and here in extra innings. Up the middle, Kim. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. So they load the